Top 7 superfoods to help stop proteinuria and heal your kidneys. Have you ever wondered why some people eat healthy, avoid salt, and stay hydrated, yet their kidneys still get weaker? They try everything right, but their urine still looks foamy, and their lab numbers keep rising. Why does that happen? I see this all the time. They're avoiding red meat. They've switched to clean meals. They've cut out soda and started drinking more water. And yet, their energy keeps dropping. Their ankles swell at night, and that foamy urine never goes away. The truth is, most people focus on symptoms, not the root cause. They try to fix the kidneys without understanding why the protein is leaking out in the first place. And that misunderstanding can quietly make things worse. Meal after meal, day after day. Here's what many don't realize. Proteinuria isn't a disease. It's your body's alarm system, a clear signal that your kidneys are under stress. And if you ignore that signal, damage can build silently for years before you even feel real pain. But here's the good news. Your kidneys are incredibly resilient. When you give them the right support through food, balance, and consistency, they can recover. So today, I'm cutting through the confusion and showing you the real science behind kidney repair. You'll discover 7 powerful superfoods, backed by research, that help lower protein in urine and strengthen your kidneys naturally. Let's begin by understanding how your kidneys work and why protein leaks out in the first place. How kidneys work and why protein leaks out. To truly understand how to stop proteinuria, we first need to understand how your kidneys actually work. Each of your kidneys contains about 1 million tiny filters called nephrons. Inside each nephron is a cluster of blood vessels known as a glomerulus. Imagine it as a microscopic strainer. Its job is simple but vital. Filter out waste and extra water from your blood while keeping important nutrients like protein and blood cells inside your body. After this first filtration, the fluid moves through thin tubes called tubules. These tubules act like recycling lines. They carefully reabsorb small proteins and useful nutrients that may have slipped through, sending them back into your bloodstream. What's left behind becomes urine, mostly water and waste your body no longer needs. When your kidneys are healthy, almost no protein escapes into your urine. But when those delicate filters, the glomeruli, become damaged, from high blood pressure, high blood sugar, or inflammation, they begin to leak. The holes in the filter get larger, allowing protein molecules that should stay in your blood to pass through into your urine. At first, you might not feel anything. No pain, no burning. But you might notice your urine looking foamy or bubbly. That's often one of the earliest warning signs. And as more protein escapes, your kidneys must work harder to clean your blood. This ongoing stress can quietly lead to more inflammation, scarring, and even kidney failure if not addressed early. The key is to protect and repair those filters, to calm inflammation, reduce pressure, and restore balance before the damage spreads. That's exactly where your diet becomes one of the most powerful tools you have, because the right foods can do more than just nourish you. They can help your kidneys heal. So now, let's move to the most important part of this journey. The 7 superfoods that can help stop proteinuria and support your kidneys naturally. Blueberries. Blueberries may be small, but they're one of the most powerful foods you can eat for your kidneys. These tiny blue gems are packed with antioxidants that help protect your glomeruli, the delicate filters in your kidneys that keep protein where it belongs, in your blood, not your urine. For seniors dealing with proteinuria or foamy urine, adding blueberries to your routine can help calm inflammation and support kidney repair naturally. Blueberries owe their deep color and healing power to compounds called anthocyanins, some of the strongest antioxidants found in nature. These plant nutrients help fight oxidative stress, one of the main causes of kidney cell damage. They also improve blood vessel health, helping your kidneys receive steady, clean blood flow. Several studies have shown that regular blueberry intake can lower blood pressure, stabilize blood sugar, and protect kidney tissue in people with diabetes, one of the top causes of protein leakage. Blueberries are also rich in vitamin C, manganese, and fiber, which support immunity, digestion, and overall circulation, all key factors for healthy kidneys. Blueberries are safe for most people, but as with anything healthy, moderation matters. Eating too many, more than 2 cups a day, can lead to mild stomach upset or a small rise in blood sugar, especially if combined with sweetened yogurts or juices. Always choose fresh or frozen unsweetened blueberries instead of processed or canned ones loaded with sugar syrup. For best results, enjoy about half a cup to 1 cup daily. They're delicious on their own, or you can sprinkle them over oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or mix them into a salad for a burst of color and flavor. Frozen blueberries are just as nutritious as fresh ones. Simply thaw and enjoy. Here are a few easy variations. Blend a handful of blueberries with plain kefir or unsweetened yogurt for a probiotic-rich breakfast that supports both gut and kidney health. Or add them to warm barley porridge. The soluble fiber from barley works hand in hand with blueberry antioxidants to lower cholesterol and blood sugar naturally. If you're taking blood-thinning medication like warfarin, enjoy blueberries in moderation and discuss your diet with your doctor. And as always, organic berries are best when available to avoid pesticide residues. I'm Dr. Mattheus from Kidney Health 365. If you found this helpful, tap that like button and subscribe for more kidney-friendly food guides each week. Now, while blueberries help cool inflammation and protect your filters, the next food on our list takes kidney protection one step further by lowering cholesterol and detoxifying your blood from within. Let's move on and discover what it is. Red bell peppers. Red bell peppers are one of the best vegetables you can eat to support kidney health and lower protein in your urine. They're bright, sweet, and full of antioxidants that help protect your kidney filters from inflammation and oxidative stress, 2 of the biggest causes of proteinuria. What makes red bell peppers so special is their unique combination of nutrients. They're packed with vitamin C, vitamin A, and anthocyanins, natural compounds that fight free radicals and protect your cells from damage. These antioxidants also help reduce inflammation in the delicate glomeruli, where blood filtration takes place. The result? Less protein leakage and stronger kidney function over time. Red bell peppers are also low in potassium, sodium, and phosphorus, 3 minerals that can become problematic when kidneys start to slow down. That makes them an ideal food for seniors who need to manage blood pressure and reduce strain on their kidneys. Their high fiber content also supports digestion and helps control blood sugar and cholesterol, all essential for preventing further kidney damage. However, even healthy foods need balance. Some people eat large amounts of raw bell peppers daily, thinking more is better, but overdoing it may cause mild bloating or gas. Also, if you have irritable bowel syndrome or sensitive digestion, start with small portions and see how your body responds. To get the best benefits, aim for half a cup to 1 cup of chopped red bell pepper each day. You can add them raw to salads, lightly sauté them in olive oil, or roast them for a sweeter, smoky flavor. Cooking them slightly actually helps release more antioxidants, especially lycopene and beta-carotene. Choose peppers that are firm, glossy, and deeply colored, and store them in the fridge to keep their nutrients fresh. If you want a fun variation, try roasting red bell peppers and blending them into a creamy, kidney-friendly hummus with garlic and olive oil. Or mix roasted peppers with cooked quinoa for a colorful, protein-rich side dish. Both options boost fiber and antioxidants without adding strain to your kidneys. If you're taking blood pressure medication or potassium-sparing diuretics, enjoy bell peppers in moderation and monitor your potassium levels with your doctor. And as always, wash them well to remove any pesticide residue before eating. If you've already added red bell peppers to your meals, comment 1 below. If not, comment 0. And maybe this is your sign to start today. Up next, we'll look at a grain that's surprisingly rich in plant protein, yet gentle on the kidneys. One that helps lower blood sugar, balance cholesterol, and further reduce protein leakage. Stay with me. Quinoa may look like a simple grain, but it's one of the most kidney-friendly superfoods you can add to your diet, especially if you're trying to lower protein in your urine and strengthen your kidneys. Unlike many other grains, quinoa provides high-quality plant protein that doesn't overload your kidneys. It gives your body the amino acids it needs for repair, without the harmful effects of red meat or processed protein sources. What makes quinoa special is its complete protein profile. It contains all 9 essential amino acids, plus magnesium, iron, and fiber, nutrients that support blood pressure control and protect your glomeruli, the kidney's delicate filters. It's also rich in antioxidants and polyphenols, which help calm inflammation and reduce oxidative stress, 2 main triggers of kidney damage and proteinuria. A 2023 study even found that compounds in red quinoa can improve kidney antioxidant levels and lower blood pressure in people with chronic kidney stress. Quinoa's low glycemic index also helps stabilize blood sugar, which is crucial for preventing diabetic kidney damage, one of the leading causes of protein loss in urine. And unlike many grains, quinoa is gluten-free, easy to digest, and doesn't contain lectins or phytic acid in harmful amounts, meaning your body can absorb its nutrients efficiently. Still, moderation is key. Eating too much quinoa at once can lead to mild bloating or gas due to its fiber content. One serving, about half a cup of cooked quinoa, is enough to enjoy its benefits without overloading your system. To prepare quinoa, rinse it thoroughly under cold water to remove saponins, the natural coating that gives a bitter taste. Then, cook it in water or low-sodium vegetable broth for about 15 to 20 minutes until it's fluffy. You can store cooked quinoa in the refrigerator for up to 5 days or freeze it for up to 3 months, making it a quick, kidney-safe base for meals. For variety, try a quinoa and red bell pepper salad, a colorful, high antioxidant dish that helps control cholesterol and supports kidney repair. Or warm up with quinoa vegetable soup, where the fiber and amino acids work together to nourish your kidneys gently. If you're taking medications for blood pressure or diabetes, quinoa is generally safe, but check with your doctor about your portion size, especially if you're on a strict potassium or phosphorus plan. If you've ever tried quinoa before, drop a 1 in the comments. If not, comment 0. And maybe today's the day to give this golden grain a chance. Next, we'll explore a humble vegetable that not only lowers cholesterol, but also helps your body detox naturally. One that's been quietly helping seniors protect their kidneys for generations. Stay tuned. Cabbage is one of the most underrated superfoods for kidney health. Simple, affordable, and incredibly effective at helping reduce protein in your urine. This humble leafy vegetable supports your kidneys in multiple ways. It helps lower cholesterol, reduces inflammation, and supports your body's natural detox system, all of which are essential for controlling proteinuria. The secret lies in cabbage's unique mix of nutrients. It's packed with vitamin C, vitamin K, fiber, and powerful plant compounds like sulforaphane and indoles. These antioxidants help your liver and kidneys work together to remove toxins and waste from your blood, so your kidneys don't have to work overtime. Cabbage is also naturally low in potassium, sodium, and phosphorus, making it one of the safest vegetables for people with early or moderate kidney decline. The fiber in cabbage helps balance blood sugar and cholesterol, reducing the risk of high blood pressure and diabetes, 2 of the main drivers of proteinuria. It also promotes gut health, which indirectly supports kidney detoxification. Studies have shown that the phytosterols in cabbage can block the absorption of bad LDL cholesterol in the intestines, helping protect both your heart and kidneys from further damage. However, while cabbage is safe for most people, eating it in excess can cause mild bloating or gas because of its high fiber and natural sulfur compounds. Those with thyroid problems should avoid eating it raw too often, as large amounts of raw cruciferous vegetables may interfere with thyroid function. To get the best benefits, aim for about half a cup to 1 cup of cooked or raw cabbage a few times per week. You can steam it lightly, stir-fry it with olive oil, or use it raw in coleslaw with a light yogurt-based dressing instead of mayonnaise. Cooking cabbage helps soften the fiber, making it easier to digest while still keeping most of its nutrients. Choose firm, compact heads with crisp leaves and store them in the fridge to keep them fresh. If you want to add variety, try fermented cabbage, such as sauerkraut or kimchi in moderation. Fermentation adds probiotics, which support digestion and gut balance, a critical factor for overall kidney and immune health. Another tasty option is cabbage soup with garlic and carrots, a comforting, kidney-friendly dish that's both nourishing and light on your system. If you have issues with high potassium or are on dialysis, talk with your doctor or dietitian about your portion size before adding cabbage regularly. If you already enjoy cabbage in your meals, comment 1 below. If it's not on your plate yet, comment 0. And maybe give this budget-friendly kidney protector a try this week. Next, we'll explore a creamy fruit that surprises many people. It's rich in healthy fats, supports blood pressure, and helps regulate protein levels in your urine. You might already have it in your kitchen. Let's find out what it is. Avocados. Avocados are one of nature's most powerful foods for protecting your heart and kidneys, but they must be eaten the right way. This creamy fruit is loaded with healthy fats, antioxidants, and fiber that help lower cholesterol, stabilize blood sugar, and reduce inflammation, all key factors in preventing or managing proteinuria. What makes avocados unique is their high content of monounsaturated fats, especially oleic acid, the same heart-healthy fat found in extra virgin olive oil. These fats help reduce bad LDL cholesterol while raising good HDL cholesterol, improving blood flow to the kidneys and reducing pressure on the glomeruli, the tiny filters that prevent protein from leaking into your urine. Avocados also contain vitamin E, vitamin C, and B vitamins, all of which support tissue repair and protect your kidneys from oxidative stress. Another major benefit is blood sugar balance. Avocados are very low in carbohydrates and rich in fiber, making them perfect for seniors with diabetes or prediabetes. The fiber slows digestion, preventing sudden spikes in blood sugar, a key step in stopping diabetic kidney damage before it progresses. However, there's one important caution: potassium. Avocados are relatively high in potassium, with about 250 milligrams per serving, around 1/3 of a medium avocado. For most people, this helps maintain healthy blood pressure, but for seniors with advanced kidney disease or those on dialysis, too much potassium can be risky. If you're unsure, talk to your doctor or kidney dietitian before making avocado a daily habit. For most seniors, half an avocado a few times a week is a safe and healthy amount. You can mash it on whole grain toast, add it to salads, or blend it into smoothies with spinach and cucumber for a creamy texture. Choose ripe avocados that yield slightly to pressure but aren't mushy. Store unripe ones at room temperature, then move them to the refrigerator once softened to keep them fresh longer. For a delicious twist, drizzle avocado slices with a few drops of extra virgin olive oil and lemon juice for an antioxidant-packed snack. Or make a kidney-friendly guacamole using mashed avocado, diced tomatoes, and red bell pepper instead of salt. It adds flavor, fiber, and color without raising your sodium intake. If you take blood pressure medications or potassium-sparing diuretics, keep an eye on your potassium levels and portion size. Otherwise, avocados can be one of the best allies your kidneys have. If you already enjoy avocados, comment 1 below. If not, comment 0, and maybe this week is the perfect time to add this creamy superfood to your diet. Next, we'll explore a golden oil that's been used for centuries in Mediterranean diets, one that science now shows can protect kidney cells, lower protein leakage, and even improve blood pressure naturally. Stay with me. Extra virgin olive oil, EVOO. Extra virgin olive oil, or EVOO, is one of the most proven natural allies for your kidneys. It's more than just a cooking ingredient. It's a powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant oil that can help lower protein in your urine, protect kidney cells, and improve blood pressure naturally. The key lies in its composition. EVOO is rich in monounsaturated fats, especially oleic acid, which supports heart and vascular health by reducing bad LDL cholesterol and improving circulation. This means better blood flow to the kidneys and less pressure on the glomeruli, the delicate filters responsible for keeping protein inside your blood. EVOO also contains polyphenols like oleocanthal, tyrosol, and hydroxytyrosol, compounds known to reduce oxidative stress and inflammation in kidney tissue. In fact, several studies have shown that the antioxidants in extra virgin olive oil may slow kidney damage and reduce proteinuria in people with chronic kidney disease. These same compounds also help regulate nitric oxide production, a molecule that keeps blood vessels relaxed and promotes smooth blood pressure control, another key to protecting kidney function. However, to enjoy these benefits, it's important to use true extra virgin olive oil, not blended or refined oils. Look for bottles labeled cold-pressed, first press, and sealed in dark glass containers to protect against light and oxidation. Avoid cooking EVOO over high heat, since excessive temperatures can destroy its healthy compounds. Instead, use it for low to medium heat cooking, salad dressings, or drizzling over cooked vegetables and whole grains. A good daily serving is about 1 tablespoon per day. You can drizzle it over salads with cabbage and quinoa, mix it into soups, or even use it to roast red bell peppers for a kidney-safe, antioxidant-rich dish. For a simple variation, combine extra virgin olive oil with a squeeze of lemon juice and a sprinkle of herbs like parsley or oregano. This not only enhances the flavor, but also boosts its detoxifying properties. Or if you want a warm option, try adding a teaspoon to your morning oatmeal or steamed vegetables. EVOO is generally safe for most seniors, but if you're on a low-fat diet or taking blood thinners, consult your doctor about your intake. Also, remember that while EVOO is healthy, it's still calorie-dense, so moderation is key. If you already use olive oil in your cooking, comment 1 below. If not, comment 0, and maybe start with 1 tablespoon a day. Your heart and kidneys will thank you. Next, we'll explore a crunchy and satisfying food that supports kidney repair, balances cholesterol, and provides one of the best plant-based sources of omega-3s for seniors. Let's take a look at walnuts. Walnuts may be small, but they are one of the most powerful superfoods for protecting your kidneys and reducing protein in your urine. These crunchy nuts are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, plant protein, fiber, and antioxidants, all working together to improve blood flow, reduce inflammation, and stabilize blood sugar and cholesterol, 3 of the biggest triggers behind proteinuria. What makes walnuts so effective is their anti-inflammatory power. The omega-3s they contain, especially alpha-linolenic acid (ALA), help reduce the inflammation that damages your kidney's filters, or glomeruli. When these filters stay healthy, less protein leaks into your urine. Walnuts are also rich in magnesium, a mineral often low in older adults, which supports blood vessel relaxation and helps control blood pressure, a major step in preventing kidney damage. In addition, the antioxidants in walnuts, including vitamin E and polyphenols, protect kidney cells from oxidative stress, which can worsen chronic kidney disease over time. Research has even shown that women who regularly consumed walnuts had lower urinary albumin levels, meaning less protein leakage, and better overall kidney health. But, as with many good things, moderation matters. Walnuts are calorie-dense, and eating too many can lead to unwanted weight gain, which strains the kidneys. 1 small handful per day, about 1 ounce or 7 to 10 whole walnuts, is enough to reap the benefits. When buying walnuts, look for unsalted and unflavored versions. Salted or sugar-coated nuts can add unnecessary sodium and sugar, both of which increase kidney stress. Store walnuts in a cool, dark place or refrigerate them to prevent them from going rancid. Fresh walnuts should smell slightly sweet and nutty, not bitter or like paint. You can enjoy walnuts in many ways. Sprinkle them over oatmeal or salads, blend them into smoothies, or mix them with quinoa and chopped red bell peppers for a kidney-friendly, protein-rich meal. For a variation, try walnut and cabbage stir-fry. The healthy fats from walnuts help your body absorb the antioxidants in cabbage more effectively. Walnuts are safe for most seniors, but if you have nut allergies or take blood thinners, consult your healthcare provider before adding them regularly to your diet. If you already eat walnuts weekly, comment 1 below. If not, comment 0. And maybe this week, replace your afternoon snack with a small handful. Your kidneys and heart will thank you. Now that we've explored the top 7 superfoods that can help stop proteinuria, it's time to go a bit deeper. Because food alone isn't always the whole story. Let's uncover the root causes of persistent proteinuria so you can understand what's really happening inside your kidneys and how to stop the damage before it gets worse. Root causes of persistent proteinuria. Now that you've seen how powerful the right foods can be, let's look at why protein ends up in your urine in the first place. Because proteinuria itself isn't a disease. It's a warning signal from your kidneys that something deeper is going wrong. Each of your kidneys contains about 1 million microscopic filters called nephrons, and inside each nephron is a cluster of capillaries called the glomerulus. These glomeruli act like tiny kitchen strainers. They keep the good stuff, like protein and blood cells, inside your bloodstream while allowing waste and excess water to pass out into your urine. But when the glomeruli become damaged or overworked, their walls start to thin and weaken. Instead of keeping protein in the blood, they begin to leak it out. This can happen for several major reasons. High blood pressure, hypertension. Constant pressure damages the delicate blood vessels in the kidneys. Over time, it thickens and scars the glomeruli, allowing protein to slip through. That's why controlling blood pressure, ideally below 130/80, is one of the most powerful ways to stop proteinuria. High blood sugar, diabetes. Elevated sugar levels injure small blood vessels throughout the body, including those in the kidneys. This condition, called diabetic nephropathy, is one of the most common causes of chronic kidney disease and proteinuria in seniors. High cholesterol. When bad LDL cholesterol builds up in the arteries, it restricts blood flow to the kidneys. The reduced oxygen supply causes tissue damage, inflammation, and eventually, protein leakage. Lifestyle triggers, smoking, excessive sodium intake, and dehydration also worsen kidney stress, especially when combined with chronic conditions like diabetes or high blood pressure. That's why managing proteinuria isn't just about one food or one supplement. It's about building a lifestyle that reduces inflammation, balances blood pressure and sugar, and keeps your blood vessels strong and open. The good news? Many of the foods we discussed, like red bell peppers, cabbage, quinoa, and walnuts, directly support these systems by lowering oxidative stress, balancing sugar, and improving blood circulation to your kidneys. But before you rush to fill your grocery cart, there's one more important piece to understand: how to combine these foods safely and effectively, especially if you're over 60 or already managing kidney disease. Let's go over a few precautions and smart pairing tips that can help you protect your kidneys, prevent nutrient overload, and make every bite count for your health. Precautions and smart pairing tips for seniors. Before you start adding all 7 of these superfoods to your plate, it's important to remember one key truth. Even healthy foods can become harmful if used in the wrong way, especially for seniors with reduced kidney function. The goal isn't to eat more, but to eat smart. First, let's talk about portion control. For most seniors, smaller, balanced meals throughout the day are easier on the kidneys than large, heavy portions. Your kidneys work around the clock, filtering blood every few minutes, and overeating, even healthy foods can overload them. Keep portions moderate, about half a cup of cooked vegetables or whole grains, or a small handful of nuts per serving. Next, be aware of potassium and phosphorus levels. Foods like avocados, quinoa, and cabbage provide many benefits, but in later stages of kidney disease, too much potassium or phosphorus can cause muscle weakness or heart rhythm issues. Always discuss your diet with your healthcare provider or a renal dietitian if you have chronic kidney disease or take medications that affect potassium balance. Another smart habit is pairing foods wisely. For example, combine high oxalate foods like quinoa or spinach with calcium-rich ingredients such as low-sodium cheese or yogurt. This helps block oxalate absorption and protects the kidneys from stone formation. Mix antioxidant-rich foods like red bell peppers or blueberries with healthy fats like olive oil or walnuts. The fats help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, maximizing kidney protective benefits. Stay hydrated by drinking filtered water steadily throughout the day. Dehydration thickens your blood and increases waste concentration, forcing your kidneys to work harder. And one more crucial point: avoid excess sodium, even in healthy recipes. Too much salt raises blood pressure and worsens protein leakage. Instead, use natural flavor boosters like garlic, lemon juice, or fresh herbs such as parsley and dill. By combining foods thoughtfully, keeping portions moderate, and avoiding excess salt or sugar, you can give your kidneys the support they need, not the stress they fear. Remember, the best kidney diet isn't restrictive. It's balanced, mindful, and consistent. Now that you know the right foods and the right way to use them, let's bring everything together. In the conclusion, we'll review the key takeaways. Conclusion: we've covered a lot in today's video, from understanding what proteinuria really means, to exploring how your kidneys work, and learning about 7 powerful superfoods that can help stop protein leakage and restore kidney strength. You've seen how foods like red bell peppers, quinoa, cabbage, avocados, olive oil, walnuts, and blueberries can lower inflammation, balance blood pressure and blood sugar, and protect the glomeruli, your kidney's natural filters. Each one of these choices brings you closer to healthier kidneys and a stronger body. But here's the truth: kidney damage doesn't happen overnight, and neither does recovery. Problems like proteinuria often develop quietly for months or even years before symptoms show up. That's why waiting or ignoring early signs such as foamy urine, swelling, or fatigue can be dangerous. Every day you delay making changes gives protein more time to leak out and harm your kidneys. So, the best time to act is today. The good news is, you have the power to turn things around. Healing doesn't require fancy supplements or complicated diets, just small, steady steps. Swap one salty snack for walnuts. Replace heavy sauces with olive oil and lemon. Add a serving of cabbage or red bell pepper to your lunch. These little actions add up, rebuilding your kidney health meal by meal, day by day. Starting today, pick one change and stick to it for a week. Drink more water, eat more fiber, and pay attention to your body's signals. And if you notice improvement, less swelling, clearer urine, or more energy, that's your kidneys thanking you. Remember, everything we share here is for educational purposes only. This video is not a substitute for medical advice. Always talk to your doctor or a qualified healthcare provider before making any major diet or lifestyle changes, especially if you have existing kidney or heart conditions. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to Kidney Health 365, turn on all notifications, and share this with a loved one who may need it. Your support helps us reach more seniors who want to protect their kidneys and live longer, healthier lives. And before you go, don't miss our next video. Avoid these 10 kidney-damaging foods. It reveals the everyday ingredients that might be quietly undoing your hard work. Watch it next to keep your progress strong and your kidneys safe. Stay consistent, stay hopeful, and remember, Your kidneys are worth protecting every single day.